to, it's impossible to me, which means that the data, if it was coming from the engines, there's a possibility that data was corrupted, maybe by an icing situation, even though we're saying that it was clear air. We don't know. Now I'm talking about a situation from the engines itself, because the engines have, as we talked during the break, have a similar system to the airplane itself. It has a pitot static
the pitot tubes, which we should say were in a different part of the plane, though, correct? Responsible for the crash of Air France Flight 447.
They contributed to the crash, correct. Yes.
All right, but you're saying that the dramatic changes in direction could have happened because the flight crew was so busy dealing with something else.
Well, what may have been happening is now this is my contention, is that something was occurring in that E&E compartment down below, 8 feet behind the cockpit door and below the galley, where it was disabling the entire guts of the airplane, the electronic guts of the airplane, and they were having problems controlling the airplane.
And John, your point of view, though, is that the erratic maneuvers in the altitude do suggest some sort of a struggle in the cockpit?
Well, Les could be right, but it is a very low probability in my view, and it continues to deteriorate in terms of probability with the things that we're learning. Doesn't mean that it couldn't be mechanical. I just think that's a very low possibility at this point.
And John, where do you fall now, given what we know about how the plane was moving, in terms of whether this was driven by the pilots of the plane or somebody else who came in and incapacitated or directed those pilots?
Again, total speculation, but my money right now